people, thanks for tuning in today. This is Pakate Wellness TV, the channel where we bring you various tips on wellness, not only for your body, but for your mind, for your soul, and of course, for your business as well. If you like what I'm bringing you, please give this video a thumbs up. Watch my other videos, like them, and please subscribe to this channel by clicking the red subscribe button to the bottom right of this video or screen, and then hit the notification bell right beside the subscribe button so that whenever I bring out a new video, you will be the first to know. So today I am treating a factor that affects many aspects of our lives. Do you have goals that you've been wanting to achieve? You've not been able to achieve these goals, and days have passed, weeks have passed, months have passed, probably even years, and you have not achieved those goals or that goal. Well, today I'm going to be telling us how to achieve that goal or those goals by beating that devil called procrastination. Yes, I call it a devil because that's the devil that has eaten up our goals for years. I mean, many people can relate to this. Oh, I want to do this. Okay, I can do it later. Okay, maybe I should shelve it till tomorrow, and then tomorrow turns into tomorrow, and then you never get to do it. I have compiled 6 items. I mean, there could be many other tips or tricks, but 6 items that go hand in hand to defeat procrastination and achieve your goals. Your number 1 is, now for this item, you would need your writing material. You may need to pause this video and get your book and your pen or your pencil, whatever you write with, and return to the video. Now this item is tagged "Write Your Goals." Write it down. It sounds pretty cliche, right? But trust me, this is a magic that works. I know some of us would say, I already write things down. I mean, I have my to-do list for today, and that's beautiful, that's fine, that's a great start. And then there are others who say, I don't need to write anything down. I have everything in my head, I know what I want to do, and sometimes it may work for you. But trust me, you want to apply this formula in this exact way. Now, your goals and targets might not be many. It might just be one thing. For instance, I need to fix my car. Yeah, that's something that's taking you forever to do, and if you keep going that way, one day it just might pack up on you. Another type of goal could be to start a business. Now, don't make vague goals like, I want to have money or I want to make money. Everybody wants to have money. And yes, it could be a goal, but the way you pursue it, break it down, is what will tell if you would achieve your aim or not. I would advise and suggest that you don't have too many at a time so that you can knock them off as quickly as possible and move on to the next one. So have you written your goals down? If you have, that's a beautiful start. You could have your goals for today, the week, 1 year, or the next 5 years. Okay, so our number 2 item for beating procrastination and achieving our goals is write down the tasks that are needed to achieve that goal that you wrote in your number 1 item. For example, I need to do my laundry. What would it require depending on where you are and all that, how you do your things? If you were hand washing, for instance, you know that you need to sort your clothes out by color, texture, and then you also need to get some soap and whatever other step you have to take to ensure that you get your laundry done. Isn't that so? Another example could be that you want to repair your car. Now, what are the little tasks that you need to perform to do that? Okay, call the mechanic or take your car to the car shop or whatever it is that you do to repair your car. Probably you just need to top up your engine oil. If you need to buy it right, buy engine oil on my way out or something. Make a checklist of little tasks that you need to do to achieve the bigger goal. If you do this on very little goals you need to achieve in your life, trust me, you will be on your way to getting things done very fast. Another area or another goal you may want to achieve could be, okay, I want to start a business. What do you need to start this business? Okay, first of all, I need to know what I'm doing. Write it down. I need to write down the aims and objectives of this business, what I want to achieve. You write it down, and then you go ahead and also write down what you will need. Probably you need to get someone to do your business plans for you or something, or you need to go do feasibility studies. Write it down. Do feasibility studies. Number 2, please add timelines to these tasks. Number one, do this, that by Monday. Number two, do that by Tuesday. This way, you'll be able to put a check on yourself so that by Monday, you're doing everything possible to achieve that particular goal. Now, be careful of packing too many things on one day, okay? Don't say, I need to do this, that, and you know that there's so many just on one day. Pick one or two that you know that you'll be able to accomplish on that day, okay? You can spread your tasks over days, but very important, make your checklist, write down the tasks, little tasks that you need to perform to meeting or achieving your greater goal. Now, my number 3 item on achieving your goals and beating procrastination is these things you have written, your tasks that you need to do to achieve the goals. Arrange them by priority. Which one is more important? Which one is easily achievable? Which one can I achieve very quickly and very easily? Sometimes it may not be the very first thing, but it's something you can easily achieve. Quickly do it and get it out of the way so that you know that 90% of the work is done and just that remaining 10% is what you need to push for. So for instance, you have something that requires money, cash, and you don't have the funds readily available, but there are other things that you can do that would not require cash. Instead of sitting down and saying, oh, I don't have money to achieve this thing, I need to start my business, I don't have money, rather than sit down and look at that, do the little things that you can do to put your business together while you wait for that big cash to start. For example, you want to make your flyers. If you can design them yourself, do so. If you can get a friend to do it, or if you can just tell people by word of mouth, I do this, I do that, or arrange one or two things concerning the business that you don't need cash or a lot of cash for, please go ahead and do it. Another thing is that sometimes what you may need might be in the hands of another person. For example, somebody has an infrastructure that you need for your business, and you can also provide the person another service. Now, in such a situation, for instance, someone has a car for business and you can drive the car. So why not offer to drive the car in exchange of having the car available for your business? So you see, you can work hand in hand with this person to also achieving your goals. If you, for instance, want to go into taxi services, okay, and you need a car for taxi services, instead of sitting down and saying, I don't have money to buy a car, if you have a friend that has a car and you have all the licenses available, all you can do is sit with your friend, offer your friend to drive them around in exchange for giving you a few hours in the day to run taxi services. Do you see how that works? So you can apply this kind of principle to any other area. Now, number 4 item on beating procrastination and achieving your goals is, if you need help, ask for help. Yes, write out the names of people that you feel can help you. Of course, your number 1 name should be God because every other person is not reliable like God would be, okay? God is number 1. So you do your prayers and all. Go ahead and approach people. So instead of saying, oh, who would I approach, who would I ask, who would I tell? Sit down and think about it. Who can help me on this? We've been talking about cars. Okay, which of my friends has a car that they don't really use, that they don't really go out much or do anything with, and it can serve my purpose? You ask yourself, okay, how do I achieve this? Now, sit down and think, who do I know that has this that I can use? Or it could be anything else. I'm sure that as I'm speaking, more ideas are coming to you. Now, in asking for help, help does not always have to do with someone giving you something, material things or monetary. Sometimes it could be just advice and support, emotional support or advice. Sometimes you want to go into a business, you want to do something. Don't just sit and try to rack your brains through. Okay, sometimes speak with someone who is already in that line of business, or speak with someone who is more knowledgeable in a lot of things. Okay, this would help a lot. It would open your eyes to different things that you probably never thought about before. So ask for help. Our number 5 item on our list of how to achieve your goals is make that call now. You've written names of people who you can go to for advice, who you can go to for funding, partnership, who you can go to lend you one thing or the other to make your goal work. Make that call. Send an SMS, send an email, your message. Let it show how serious you are about what you need to do. Now, don't get discouraged if anybody on your list did not respond. That is bound to happen. Keep at it. So make that call now. Now, don't go writing lists and checklists and keep writing checklists, unending checklists that never end. No. Once you have written and you seem not to be able to think of any other option, stop there and start working with what you have. When you begin to plan for too long, writing checklists, oh, I'm not done planning yet, you will never be done. You'll keep planning until thy kingdom come, and you'll never actualize your goal. So once you have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need to write more, you feel like you need to write more, but there's something you cannot remember, stop there and go to your number 1 and start to do it. Get it done and strike it out. Done. Okay? You go to your number 2, get it done, strike it out, done. And then before you know it, you're done with the 5 tasks. It was 5 tasks that you wrote. And man, believe me, you will be happy. You will feel fulfilled, no matter how little these tasks are. But the worst thing you can do to yourself is keep writing those tasks for many hours, many days, many weeks, and you have not achieved one and you're still writing your tasks. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself. Now, in achieving those little tasks that you wrote down, take note of this. Sometimes your number 1 might not be easily achievable. Don't stop there. Don't dwell there for too long. Go to your number 2. And then if you still feel like you may not be able to achieve this just yet, go to your number 3. Just like in an examination, you have your number 1 question, you don't quite know the answer. Do you just stay there and you don't get to the end of the questions? No. You go to the next question and then the next and then the next until you get to the end, and you can come back and revise. And probably by the time you get to the end, you would have remembered what you forgot at the beginning. So it's important to not dwell on one task. If it's taking too long, go to the next one. While you're still looking at that one and trying to do something about it, you can do both concurrently. Now, a bonus point, which is number 7, is push perfection back. Okay, sounds controversial, but this is what I mean. Some of us allow perfectionism to get in the way of our achieving our goals. You want to do something and you want it to be perfect. Now, because you don't have all the items you need to do this for it to come out perfect, what happens? You don't do it. Now, has this helped in you achieving your goal? No. You see, in life, sometimes you may not have it all great at once, but the most important thing is for you to be able to make something out of what you have. And you see, when you do that, there is every possibility that you will be able to improve on that you have done. I often say there is a reason that there is always a new improved version of many products. I believe in achieving excellent things, okay? Doing things in excellent ways. But if your resources will not allow you be as excellent as you would have wanted to be, please start it. Push it out there. Push your product, push your whatever it is you want to do. It doesn't even have to be business. Push it out there. Do it first. And then sometimes you've got it done. It probably was not as well done as you wanted it to be. Do it again the second time. Yes. This is how to achieve perfection in the end, in the long run. Just do it now and perfect as you go. Okay? If everything is equal, everything is good, everything is nice, and you're able to attain or achieve perfection from the start, oh, that is great. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Sometimes you see, you may need to fail once or twice to succeed. Not like promoting failure, no. But sometimes when you do something, you may not get it right the first time. But you see, that has only taught you what not to do. And then you look out for what else you can do that will make you come out better. So these are 7 items that I have that can help you achieve your goal. Beating procrastination. Do it now. Don't say, let me wait till I get it all together. Do it now and get perfect. Perfect it as you go. Trust me, once you put your foot in, you'll get more resources as you go. You will get better opportunities as you go. And in case you don't, keep at it, because one day you will. So with these 7 tips, be sure to have your book. Now, don't do it on a piece of paper. Do it in a book that you can find. A piece of paper can get rough, can get lost, it can get torn, whatever. But a book is more durable. So do it in a book. Write all these steps that I've told you down. Write down your goals that you need to achieve. Write down the little tasks that you need to do to achieve these goals. Write down the people, the resources you need, the people you would need. You need advice, you need funds, partnership, you need to borrow items or something. Write them down. And remember to write down timelines for each item on your checklist. Number 1, I need to do this by Monday, deadlines. Number 2, I need to do this by Tuesday, okay? Or I need to do this before the end of the week. I need to do this before the end of the month. So write down your timelines, your deadlines against your tasks and start. It may not be something that is for too long, maybe just for hours, okay? So within the next 1 hour, I need to do this. Within the next 2 hours, I need to do this, and start working. Before you know it, you're done with that. It's done and dusted, and you can get round to doing other things. Look at your book again and see what progress you have made. You have beat procrastination and you have achieved some. So at the end of the day, even if you have not achieved every single thing on your checklist, look into your book and see how much progress you have made. Be sure to check your list as done, okay? If you have achieved up to 50%, 80%, you are on your way to making great progress. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Till I come your way again, keep staying well. God bless you.